Early voting has started in the special election. We're in the office of Tracy Good, where all is good. And we have this to ask, Tracy. So apparently there's new rules to voting. And that is what? We got to show a picture ID.
That is correct. So you have to present ID at the polls now anytime you go to vote at the polling location. So that became effective July 1 of 2021.
So on this special election, are we going to have all the usual spots open, or how's this going to work?
Yes, all the current and standard polling locations will be open, so nothing has changed there.
And so let's get back to what is going to be allowable in terms of an ID. You say a picture ID for anybody that wants to vote. So what's going to be acceptable?
So it's not only a picture ID. So the forms of ID acceptable are a driver's license, a tribal ID, an ID card issued by a licensing authority, a student ID, a passport, a Medicare or Medicaid card, and a U.S. military card.
So in the past, all that stuff was not exactly required, but now that because of the legislature and the new rules, that's what you're going to have to go by. So it's a new way of doing business, but a lot of people here have picture ID, and the rest are going to have to, I guess, get that kind of thing. How easy is it to get picture IDs?
As far as I'm understanding, the DMV is offering a picture ID to vote at no charge. However, they have their requirements on what they need in order to issue that identification card, so you'll need to contact them directly to get those requirements.
All right, so there is absolutely no line at county clerk's office for voting early on the special election. So all the way up till game time, which is November 2nd, people can vote. And so if you want to get in early, that's on your time, and there's generally no lines.
Right.
All right.
We haven't had lines as of yet, and you can absentee or early vote up until 5 p.m. on Monday prior to the election, so November 1st.
All right. Essentially, just to take a good look at what the ballot measure says, but essentially it deals with streets along Midwest and water line between here and Edgerton and Midwest.
Correct.
All right. And so far, not a lot of early voting.
That's correct. Yeah, it's been very minimal as of today. However, you can also go on our website, natrona.net, and look at a sample ballot. And you can also put in your address to find out where your polling location is.
All right. Well, we wish you luck with the election, and good to talk with you, Tracy.
Thank you.